I'm just gonna be taking you through my journey, just starting my 4th year here. And you can probably tell it just started because of my freshers flu voice. And also I'll be giving you some tips on this video as well because I survived 3 years here and I think you'd want to do the same. There are a lot of things that people just gloss over or don't talk much about, but you kind of need it. And 4th year is very interesting because it's the first time that I've done like a proper research project. So I'll also be talking to you about preparing for that. So after you've selected your project in the portal, which I've missed by the way, first tip is do not miss emails. I just tend to miss a lot of emails for some reason, and anyway, it seems like more people have missed email than I've thought because they gave out a second round of project selection. And I've decided to do my 4th year with NLP, which is natural language processing, since I have done that before and ChatGPT has just, exploded the past couple of years. It would be cool to learn more about that and maybe find out something cool. Anyways, you gotta email your professor, and then I've basically asked him about the meeting and then things I should know beforehand. And don't do a me because I have like 3 units this semester, and when next semester comes I have like please just read your class schedules before you sign up for them. Reading up on the papers that he sent me, which is cool.
And I burned my steak.
Just in case you're wondering, this is my view. Yeah, imagine missing 2 classes and the board turns this way. So my November had been really busy. I've been just coding, working on the project, and I finally got something that worked, and I am very happy. And then there are a couple of deadlines during mid-November and late November to the start of December. There's just a lot of things going on at once. Just a very small tip, just prepare for November because everything will kind of just be going on in November. I'm wrapping up a lot of assignments, projects, and of course this video. I feel like year 4 is completely different to year 3 because in year 3 you kind of have a lot of group projects and you're just following the class schedule. But on year 4, it's mostly like, here's your classes, here's what you have to study, here's what you have to do, and here's your deadlines, and just go do it. And I think year 1 up to year 3, it's been super high school like. But in year 4, it's definitely more, that's your time. Do your thing. I think it works well for me because, first of all, I don't like being micromanaged by like 3 group project members, and because I'm a super introvert, I can just sit down, study, code, do everything by myself, and I feel like I'm just a lot more efficient that way. Things get done way quicker. There are a lot of hiccups here and there, especially with my sleep schedule. I actually have missed 1 meeting and I feel super bad about that, so it's not going to happen again. Extra tip is sleep schedule is more important than you probably thought it would be. Because in year 1 up to year 3, right, there are stuff you have to attend, you have to go do this and that. And so most of the time you don't really think about your actual schedule. You're just like, I have to attend this at this time, I have to attend that at that time. So you kind of just form your whole life schedule around that. But when it comes to actually just having like super little meetings, basically stuffs that don't fill your whole day, if you have a bad sleep schedule, you are going to mess up like me. I spent the last couple of weeks trying to fix my sleep schedule. I hope I can portray how chaotic year 4 can be within this video, and I want it to be as useful as possible. So thanks so much for sitting through the video.